I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt that because these people piss me off. First, they were the Scots. They kept the Sabbath and anything else they could lay their hands on. Then there's the Welsh, who prayed on their knees and on their neighbors. Then there were the Irish, who didn't know what they wanted, but goddamn, we're going to fight for it! And then there were the English, who imagined themselves a self-made nation, thus relieving God of a terrible responsibility. I'm sorry, go on, I had to say that.
The opinions of Uncle Kage do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Ranting Gryphon Studio. Or
Anyway, go on. Okay, here we are when the Scots come along.
The Scots are there, and it starts off innocently enough. They're like, they want to drink. They want to drink with us because they've heard that Americans are really good drunks. And I like to think that me and Kage are good representatives of this. No. We can drink it. Night starts off with, okay,
Kage. They call me Kage. Yeah.
To Scotland, to America, by the end of that.
Oh, don't forget the challenge they gave us.
What was that?
Don't you remember? We hear you like to drink.
Yeah.
And we hear you're good at it. For Americans.
Okay.
Here we go.
It's on now.
It's alright. Just grab
It's
that.
on.
It's okay. This is revolution. Here we go. Yeah.
By the end of the night, we didn't want to drink anymore. The Scots didn't want to drink anymore. They were lifting. We run out of toast.
Nobody in London wanted us to drink anymore.
No. The Scots were lifting their glasses. Going, here's to another 10 penises.
That sounds good.
Yeah, and the drunker they get, the more Scottish they get. The crazy thing is that we could still understand them because we were following right down to them too.
They start talking in the good Scots tongue.
Yeah.
And they roll their R's. They talk about beer. And then con. Und Uncle Kage. Wow. And then you had to go to the bathroom.
No, that was you.
No, dude. I remember very clearly. That was you.
I'm still laughing.
No, that was you. You see, what happened was, two stood up and... No. Let me tell the story. I was there, all right? Two stood up and said, I say, I need to go to the loo. And he went off to the loo. And he came back and he said, my word, you denizens of the United Kingdom are a funny lot. No, you...
That's not what you said.
My stories are true, for fuck's sake. I'm telling this story. You shut up. All right, okay. What do you think happened?
Well, I think I came back from the bathroom wobbling, barely able to stand up, and said, you people don't know how to do anything right. Back in America, there's always a manual. What was that? Wait.
You said.
What did I say?
You said it's a very funny thing. Where we come from, there are urinals in the gentleman's
There are always urinals in the men's bathroom. And the Scots went, yeah, we have that here too.
And two said, well, that's very curious. I don't recall seeing any in the loo when I was there just now.
For those of you who are blind, he took a piss in the ladies' bathroom.
The guy was extremely confident about it, at least.
I'm still laughing at you going, Kage.
That was the fucking Scots.
Kage.
They kept calling me Kage. And then I asked them about Mamba. They kept talking about the Mamba. The Scottish Mamba. And I said, what, is there snakes in Scotland? I said, no, don't you know what the Scottish mamba is? You need to travel in Scotland, you learn about the mamba. So I drove a train through Scotland. I'm looking out the window at all this empty moors. There's moors and sheep and rain, and sheep and moors and rain, and moors and sheep and rain, and moors and sheep and rain for 400 kilometers. And I arrived in Edinburgh. And
this is Scotland.
This is Scotland. No, Edinburgh, fucking New York. What do you think?
It depends because, you know, in Scotland, actually, you asked the Scots about it. Is anyone from Scotland in here right now?
Any Scots?
Sort of. No, Scotland.
There's Australians, that's close.
Whoa!
You were Scottish except you were criminals for shit's sake.
Scotland, you drive through Scotland and you realize that they are so behind they haven't invented color yet.
Yes.
Because everything is black and white.
Yeah, it's black and white
and gray. And
it's gray. Oh, gray. The sheep are gray.
Everything is gray in Scotland. Everything is fucking gray.
I showed up in Edinburgh and I said, what did I just go through? They said, you've gone through the mamba. And I said, what's that mean? They said, miles and miles of bugger all.
Yep.
Stop.
Fish.
I'm going to sing a song. Can I sing a song?
You sing a song. I need to go take a leak. Where's the leak?
Where's the leak? There's a bottle right there.
I need to find a leak.
Where's the nearest
Is
bathroom?
there a leak out there?
I'll tell you what, go through there and you'll find a leak.
I'll be back.
I'm going to sing a song.
I will think
You know
of
why
all
I
of
can
you
sing a
while I'm
song?
playing with my
Because-
pee-pee.
What? Oh, hey! We're nearly done. We're nearly done. I'll tell you what, too. Guess
Whoa,
what?
stop.
What?
People are pointing at me. What's that? What is nearest bathroom is that direction? Out that way? And does Gav approve this opinion? Great. I will not piss my pants.
Off you go.
Unless, of course, all of you want me to. But half of you said yes.
I'm going to teach you all a song. I'm going to sing it. And I'm going to sing it in honor of Pete Smith and his friend here, the chairs of Mid-Fur, the largest furry convention in Australia. I'm going to sing the Australian national anthem. I'm going to give you the chorus first. The chorus will come first, and I want you all, those of you who are musically inclined, to pick it up, all right? Are you ready? This is going to be Acapulco. We're going to sing an Acapulco. Listen first, and then you need to pick it up on the second chorus, all right? Was your grandma a whore? Was your grandpa a thief? Were they forgers and grafters who fell to their grief? If you're born of Australia, I know who you be. You're the son of a scoundrel like me. Ready? Big Barney Fish became suddenly rich. Got a big fancy house in Melbourne with buckets of loot and big black leather boots, acting so haughty and well-born. But you of Australia are children of convicts. Some of them wear it quite proudly. So as he rides by in his carriage so fine, we wave and we call to him loudly. Here it comes. Was your grandma a whore? Was your grandpa a thief? Were they forgers and grafters who fell to their grief? If you're born of Australia, I know who you be. You're the son of a scoundrel like me. Here's the next verse. Maggie McKay has a sweet loving way, and I know that she does adore me. But her parents, they feel it would be a bad deal. They say that she's much too good for me. So as we said goodbye with a tear in our eye, they were smiling and glad of the break-in. But they didn't look so proud as I shouted out loud till the whole bloody town was awakened. You ready now? Was your grandma a whore? Was your grandpa a thief? Were they forgers and grafters who fell to their grief? If you're born of Australia, I know who you be. You're
You're son of a scoundrel like me.
We can keep going like this until 2 gets back.
Yeah.
I could. The next verse is kind of naughty. What?
Save it for when he comes back.
Oh no, he's here right now.
You are not going to believe what just happened.
Oh no!
I sense a story. I should sit down.
You remember, okay, we were just now. We're talking about the story where Uncle Kage accidentally went in the room. Oh God!
Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh my God!
I went in the men's bathroom, I did my business. I was not even thinking about it, and I turned around, there was a door there. And it was kind of hard to open, so I was like, what the heck? And I bumped it open, and there were more stalls in there. And I walked in, and started hearing women talking in the stall. Apparently there's a door, mind you, from the men's bathroom into the women's bathroom. And I just busted into it. And just after I'd really for doing the same thing, and I walked out and went, I've never sang this to anyone else in my life. And I did it anyway.
Have you gotten your money's worth out of this shit? Two gryphons. Thank you for coming.
Locked.
Well, I gotta pee.